The Liberals have called an unnecessary election, and they've made vaccine passports the primary issue. It's time to look at the facts. Clear evidence exists that vaccinated people can still catch COVID. Clear evidence also exists that vaccinated people can still spread COVID. It should be clear then that vaccine passports offer no benefit from a public health standpoint. Trudeau's policy on this is simply delusional fantasy. What then is the true purpose of vaccine passports? From the SNC-Lavalin affair, to the Aga Khan affair, to the weed charity scandal, to the latest attempt to nullify Parliament through the courts in order to avoid producing incriminating documents that might implicate Winnipeg Laboratory in the COVID mess, the Liberals have shown contempt for the Canadian people, for our democratic processes, and have left us with a clear impression that they evaluate every program on the basis of whether or not it can be used to their own benefit. There's no reason to believe the promises they make here today will be any different. Simply put, they do not deserve another term in office. When our leader, Maxime Bernier, quit the Conservative Party of Canada, he called it intellectually and morally corrupt. And it didn't take long for the CPC to prove him correct. They hired former Liberal mudslinger Warren Kinsella at over $20,000 per month to run a smear campaign against us. Kinsella is now the subject of a defamation lawsuit for falsely labeling us as racists. In fact, the People's Party of Canada is running candidates of every ethnicity, every color, and every orientation. I can tell you for a fact that our head policy writer is a gay man, but the most important thing about him is not that he's gay. The most important thing is that he writes good policy succinctly and eloquently in both official languages. The People's Party is the party of freedom. We believe in a small government and in the sanctity of individual rights. Foremost among these is the right to free speech, without which a citizenry cannot stand in peaceful opposition to government coercion. And without that, democracy fails. The People's Party is the sensible, in fact, the only alternative to the current corruption in Ottawa. Thank you.